Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Being blinded over here by the chat. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Hey, Mick, how are you? Penguin, Mad Dog, Brad, Phil. Let's see, Mike. Do we skip Jeff and John? Hello, Jeff. John. Hello, Jeff. Penguin, what'd you spend money on today? Well, I'll wait for that to catch up because chat has a big delay. Welcome to Florida. We always have to have fun. Oh, a mailbox. Yeah. You need a P.O. box. It'd be good for you to have a P.O. box. Hey, honey, I love you. My wife's in the chat, y'all. Miss Nicole. Say hi to Nicole. Gross, get a room. Hey, Nihal, can you grab that plexi plate out of the sink? So, you're probably looking at my Voron, and you're probably seeing that it's all tore down again. And I've been trying to get this out of my face. There we go. Can you dry it off? I've been trying to get this glue residue off. I don't know, better half of a week on and off, and it just doesn't want to come off. So if anyone has any cleaners that I could use, someone said not to use ISO or um, acetone, so I was trying to skip them. Nicole, you could do better. Phil says you could do better.
I'm his queen. No, I can't.
So I have this little bit of residue on there, and I'm just gonna go with it today. Honey, can I get a rag?
Yes, dear.
Thank you.
I'm handicapped.
I know. Nicole, I tried dish soap. It's a Dawn, regular Dawn dish soap. I didn't want to try the power wash stuff because that has ISO in it, I think. Um, yeah. So my old lady had a fall this week, which kind of pushed things back. She's one-armed, I guess you could say. Nothing's broke, but we think that she injured a ligament. Now we have to wait for all that. Can everyone hear me all right? You don't count, honey. I mean, you do count, but you don't count. Yep, all good. Oh, thank you. White vinegar. All right, I'll have to try that one later. We can hear you good. Hope Nicole heals quick. Yeah, I hope she heals quick. She is the worst person ever that you want to be in pain anywhere around you. Um, she's a horrible sick person as well. Miss Maker smashed her ankle 6 months ago. She only went back to the office last week. Wow. Well, I hope Miss Maker is feeling a lot better. Ankles are no joke. You can't get around without an ankle. So I do have all my assemblies pretty much built today, and there is a filament giveaway. You could also try like a plexiglass cleaner for our motorcycle helmet visors or one windshields. Okay. All right, I'll have to try that. But right now, we're just going to go on with the build. It's a little bit of residue. It'll be fine. Um, yep. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. We have really weird weather today, and the internet seems to be coming and going. I apologize. Then the software that I use for video editing. Oh, if you guys don't know, I went to Fabreeko last Monday. That's why we didn't have a stream. And let me get these off. That's why we didn't have a stream. Went out there and I don't know, it was close to 9 hours with Hector and the crew. It was amazing. I've never been in a place like that. And it's like you walk in and there's a couple different doors. You walk into one door, it's like their office, and like they are set up for holiday rush in there. Let me tell you. After that, you have a break room, and then you have a warehouse, and it's like it was funny watching the people run back and forth on little scooters, little two-wheel scooters, just pushing along. It was hilarious. I was waiting for someone to break out a skateboard. Did it take that long to get the fire going? I did not start the fire, I promise. So, the cut, well, I guess you could call it a cut. The cut finished while we were there because they were lasering something, probably a panel or something. And then Penguin wanted to get a picture of the inside, and Hector wanted to show it off. So he told me to open the lid up. So I opened the lid up. Penguin got his shot, and we looked around, and I thought it was more to a laser than I thought. I don't know what I was thinking. And then we closed it, and then what, 2 days later? Penguin, it was 2 days later, right? We get the message on the Fabreeko chat about the fire, and the first thing Hector says is, "Oh, Repo did it." Insert Billy Joel songs here. Yeah. Let me try something because I didn't want the music too loud. Hold on one. Let me try this. Come on. Sorry, I'm having a little brain farts. Can always blame Repo. Yep, always blame Repo. That's what the wife does. That's what the kids do. Just blame me. I don't care. It is what it is. Yeah, you broke me for a second. Can you guys hear the music or no? Now I have to remember how to do all this again. No music. Okay. How's that? I was trying not to have it too loud. Is that better? Broad shoulders carry the weight of shame of blame. Yep. Okay, good. Thank you. It's hard for me to hear it. This TV has some issues. Oh, I'm sorry, Havoc. I know you're working, you know. We just started. We haven't done anything. I talked about this glue on the plexi. I can't get the glue off. Someone suggested a couple things. I'm going to try them. Didn't need it on playing games while listening. Oh, you don't need it. Well, if John says I don't need it, then I don't need it, right? Bit loud, turned down 20%. Okay. How's that, Phil? Is that better? There you go. Okay. Thank you. It's hard because I don't hear what you guys hear. Up 5%. How's that? It's great. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so there was a little disassembly going on. But I'm not trying to waste you guys' time. Um, you know what? Let me put the. I got a giveaway going on today. Let's see. Now down to. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna call it if it's only 2% too loud. They wasted my time all day at work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What account am I looking in this? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna. Oh, I see what I did. I need to switch accounts. Yeah, like I said, this is not a professional studio here. I'm not going to be some professional, but I'm not going to waste your time. Um, um, no, I don't need the link. You guys need the link. Let me pin it. Pin message. There you go. Giveaway form is posted up top. Wasted all day at work too, but I have to get that check at the end of the month. Exactly. So the giveaway. It's going to be for filament. I can't remember the exact amount that it's good for. I think it's $20 or one roll. I'll have to get back to you later on that. Yeah, very professional. It's going to be for the lower 48 at the moment. So, Down Under Maker Jeff, I apologize. It's not sponsored by anyone. This is me doing it myself. Just trying to throw some stuff your guys' way. I don't know exactly when in the stream I'll do it. It's probably going to random or when I feel like it. If anyone has any contacts for any potential filament sponsors, I am here. My email is in the form. And I wish you guys all the best of luck. Jeff, let's enter anyway with stupid names to confuse things. I love it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, so I entered, and if I win, I'll give it to someone in chat, maybe Nicole. I'm sure she would love that. She'll get to pick her own filament out for her time. Man, they had a technical financial meeting, and it was just a rep coming in and promoting some savings account and telling us that we have 6 months worth of expenses saved up. I work here, I'm poor. I feel like that's everyone for every job. Let's see. I'm gonna look at something before I stand up because I know we have a foot sensitive person in chat and I don't want to be showing off my feet for them. You know who you are loved, and just bear with me 1 second. I hope that will do. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. God, why didn't I move that mic way up? You know what? Let's build it on its side. How's that? Can we do that? Oh. Maybe not, but we're gonna give it a shot. So, Fabreeko hooked me up. Hooked me up with some ball-ended. Can you see it on that? They're ball. Let me try that. Which way do they go? They're like little ball-ended. I love these things. I'm gonna snap them because I haven't used my other set yet. I have a set of non-ball-ended, but yep, they're just like penguins. But I also got the red ones while I was there, so these are the standard ones. Ooh, that works better. Maybe I should just break these out. What do you guys say? I didn't leave Fabreeko at all empty-handed. It was an awesome time. Don't crank on those ball drivers too hard; they will snap. Always use the stick. Yeah, that's why I'm opening them up now. Those ones will go faster. What will go faster, Jeff? And I got the red ones. Why would they go faster? Oh, because they're red. There's no RGB on it. How do you measure that? How is that measured? I thought it was the RGB that makes everything go faster. Hold on. I gotta figure out which. Nope, just red. Let's see. Shut that off. Shut that off. All right. I gotta remember which side is which on this frame, because now I turned it sideways. Yeah. Havoc's got a great point. Why red? Red is always faster. Look at a fire truck. I'll tell you what, my blue car will beat a fire truck. How are you measuring that one? Okay, which is the front? Let's see here. Back. Okay, so good thing I looked, because this panel is backwards. Not through a red light, it won't. Do you not see what my name is? Oh, I don't even know if you can see me. Hold on. Oh, no, you can't see me. RJ Repo Man. I did that for a while as a side hustle or a little side job. So tow trucks are considered emergency vehicles. Lights, going the wrong way on the highway, I've done it all. Not legally, yeah, not legally anymore for me, but it was fun. All right. So back of the panel, front of the panel. Yeah, you see this glue? I just couldn't get that off. I'm gonna try, what is it, vinegar? Who said vinegar? White vinegar. Mike said it. I got that. Windshield cleaner, glass cleaner. I can't use glass cleaner because the only stuff I keep in my house has ammonia in it. I don't have a heat gun at the moment. If you want to drive down to Florida, we could build some of this together and let me use your heat gun. I'm way in South Florida though, so it's gonna be a long drive. Alright, let me shrink this. Oh, wrong one. Let me shrink this so we can look at this documentation together. Alright, front, back, front. So we have the pulley, and it goes this way in the front. How does the pulley go in the back? Okay, here we go. Yeah, but they removed the markers for front and back. Oh, back, okay. A little hole. So I want to do this top one first. And it goes... Wrong one. It goes... like this. Okay, that doesn't make sense. The back, and is this the wrong one? Hold on. I am all confused. I think it goes like this. So that one goes there. We need... this one goes here. He gone. What? Get off that. When I was behind the wheel of a fire truck, I had to go. Fire truck, I had the go anywhere. I damn well lights too. LTX, how are you, brother? Let me switch over to see what you guys can see. Oh, this is too high. I thought that would be the case. I don't know why I choose to do this on the side, but I'm a glutton for punishment. This feels weird. Pretty good, can't complain. Got an extra day off due to the ice rink we're in. Ooh, your power go out? I heard a lot of people's power went out. Here where I am, the last two hurricanes that we had, the power would flicker here and there, no problem. It was just kind of annoying. Every time you got to a good scene in a movie, the power would go out. And it's just out and back. Yeah, you didn't lose power, good. And it was funny because a week after the storm, we lost power for 4 days and internet for 2 weeks. And when you live out in the middle of nowhere, there is no cell service really out here. Like, we rely on Wi-Fi, and it's nuts. There's nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. You couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't cool down. You had to hurry up and clean the fridge out because you didn't want everything to go bad before you ate it. I know about food. Let's try that. I think it was this one. Oh, beautiful. And then I could just move it upwards. What'd you guys do for the storm? Anything at the house? Many years ago, I lived in Hartford, and they did a whole study. Anytime they have severe bad storms, 9 months later there would be a massive amount of births because there was nothing else to do during the storms. I bought a generator after I bought a deep freeze when the meat started getting crazy. Yeah. See, I told everyone yesterday, if a Florida man is streaming, food will be brought up. You can't be a Florida man and not talk about food. I mean, that's like bringing up Texas and not saying anything about barbecue. Do we have any Texas watchers in here at the moment? Just making sure this is all square. It's like, how can someone go to Philadelphia and not get a Chili's cheesesteak? We are the undisputed kings of barbecue here in Texas. Yes, I will agree to that. That is something Texas do, and they do it right. And there is no bullshitting around. They know their barbecue. All right, let's move this over. So this is our front. That's our back. I did something wrong. Philly cheesesteak sucks. Listen, Havoc. I went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I asked the local, where's the place to get the Philly cheesesteak at? The best place. And they directed me to this place, and it's literally probably the size of this panel, right? So a little bit bigger than 300 by 300. A window in a wall, and they were making cheesesteaks and selling them out of it. On the side of this building, I don't even know what the building was called. Best cheesesteak ever. I lost my hammerhead. Give me 1 second. I need a couple more. What was that? These are too small. I need the other ones, the M5s. The whole wall, yeah, the hole in the wall places are by far the best. Pat's and Gino's were trash. I've never had them. Are these different? Oh, M3. I need M5. M5. Here we go. Yeah, well, that's why you ask a local. Don't go by these food bloggers, tour books, or anything like that. You got to ask a local. They're the ones who will know. Okay, so is there a specific way? Let me see here. Motors. Do they have same direction? Okay. So it's top left image right here. Let me make sure you can see it. Oh. Yeah, the top left image shows you that they face the same direction. So that's what I'm gonna do. Iowa has better beef than Texas. Ooh, John, those are some fighting words that right there. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in Iowa. I tell you what, they have good potatoes. How come I feel like I got these the wrong way? Yeah, wrong way. I just got a dislike for that one. Whoops. Nope. So I pulled out extra. John, what would you say Iowa is known for? I'm not sure. Let's see the same way. So that would be this way. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to build it like this on the side. I don't even know why I'm trying. Okay. Cut those. Shoot, I completely messed up. There we go. Michigan has yeah. Mike, what's Michigan have? Can you claim pizza, or is that just Chicago out there? What does Michigan have? I assume it's going to be some type of freshwater fish, maybe. Detroit pot style pizza is a thing. You guys so much corn, yet I am stunned at how ethanol-based fuels like E85 are more common, particularly with your quest for building more powerful cars. We will skip the cheeseheads. Chicago is pizza. Iowa has the Cubs farm team. Aren't more common, sorry. What's not more common? Oh, ethanol. For your information, you set the form to allow multiple entries. Oh, I'll filter that. One thing I'm great at is my forms after I work out the little thing, but it's going to go into a spreadsheet, which is where I excel. Pun intended. We have cherries. Is that Michigan? Because I lived on a cherry bog in Connecticut, in Danielson, Connecticut. Literally. Okay, so this one goes like this. And for some reason I decided, let me try and flip this up, get you guys a better view. Did you just say bog? Yeah. They did cranberries and cherries. They weren't the same location, but it was all done next door to each other. The bog was here. The bog was here, and across the street was the cherry fields, trees. And let me add the top-down camera. Move this out of... Yeah, it's fine there. Let me do this. That's the back. There we go. Oh, I need to flip my camera, right? Or can you guys see this properly? This is my left. Is that proper for you guys? I need to wait for the delay. Oh, okay. Let me flip this real quick. I don't want terrible production attributes. Top down. Properties. Configure. Color space auto range. Device default. Cancel that. Show transition, delacer, blend, filtering scale, transform. Here we go. Rotate 180. All right, I think we got it. Let me just double check real quick. Okay, let me flip this real quick. Oop. I need to wait for the delay. All right, there we go. I'm getting to be a pro at this. Look at this. Know what? We have cherries. Did you say bog? Like, yeah, cranberry bog. How about pasties? I don't know what that is. Do you guys have those? I've never heard of it. What's a pasty? And I assume we're talking about fruits. It's proper. This is your first voron, or what number is it? Yep, first voron. Hey Cody, how are you? Nice to see you here. Pasty? I don't know what that is. Send me a picture in Discord, I'll look at it. Regular. Okay, that was not Discord. Heck yeah, doing it the correct way and building your voron. I bought mine, so I get learning by breaking. Yeah, it's the best way to learn. You guys need to try Cornish pasty. Hold on. I gotta figure out what this is. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but bear with me. Okay. How are you spelling this? Cornish pasty. Oh, hell yeah. Send some of that my way. It looks like a meat pie. If it's not too hard, I can show you. I might have to do it this way. Images. And hide. There it is, guys. Can you see it? That looks good. Haven't had pasty for ages. I put a pic in your Discord. So tasty looking. Yeah, I like meat pies. I'm very particular, but I like meat pies. All right, and let's get back this on the assembly guide and add the cameras back. I'm just gonna do the top down for now. There we go. So there you go. Michigan has those. I bet they're good. That seems like something that you would eat in the winter time. And if anyone knows cold weather food, I'm guessing it would be a Michigan resident. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. That's the problem with someone from Florida streaming, I guess, right? We just talk about food all day long. Did chili and cinnamon rolls here. Ooh. Like, together? Huh. I've never had chili and cinnamon rolls together. Oh, and let me move this printer a little so you guys can see it. There we go. Chili and PB&J. Never had that either. And let me move this so my feet won't show. Man, I love the colors you were. All right, so there's a funny thing about that, Cody, right? So I was gonna do red and black. I had one spool of black and 2 print bed failures. So then I have, this is, I think it's Stardust is the name. Stardust Ambrosia that I won off of Lee Marie. And it does this really nice gradient. And then if you look at some of the Discord pictures where they have this blue or a slight purple and then it transitions right after. Hey David, how are you? It really looks nice. I love it. So happy I had a clean Cuban earlier. I had a Cuban earlier. I had one of those when I brought the wife to the hospital yesterday. Is that a cigar? Tired? I bet you're tired. Was it just school today or did you have to work? Alright, I'm gonna match this up perfectly. And you move this over. David, was that work in school or what'd you do today? All right, so we got those two. Now I'm gonna change this. Remember, that's our back there with the hole. I'm gonna flip this. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be the back motor. Oh, what happened? I think I lost my camera. Um, there we go. Let's see. Those motors are on the wrong way. The belt should match the cutout. I don't understand. This is the wrong way? Yeah, the kit did come with the panels. Jeff, is this the wrong way or are you messing with me? Anyone? Oh. Yeah, because it's going to go like this. Just look at your bottom plate. The belt has to be able to go through your holes. Huh. Oh man. Oh, okay. Let me see what you guys can see. Okay. The belt's gonna come underneath here, right? So when I flip this over, and this sits on the corner, can you see the light down there? I think he's talking about the orientation on the printer. Yeah, if those are the Z motors, yeah, they'll do. Good catch. Okay. Oh, the bar goes side to side, not front to back. Thank you. Thank you. I moved my panel around. That makes more sense. Thank you. Let's see. No. That's gonna go over here. Okay. Hey, Jeff, thank you for that. Down under, thank you for backing them up. So I'm trying the music today. What do you guys think? You think I should keep up with it or what? Wait, the panel was right. You need to change the motors. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, don't listen to me. I have no idea. I'm here to learn too. Okay. So, let me place this down here. Let me share the oh, hold on. Top down. And let me make this bigger. Okay, so according to this diagram, this is going to be back and front. All right, I need to switch these two. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to show my feet. There we go. Not my normal go-to music, but it's your stream, so you're trying. No, I can't play the music I want to listen to. YouTube would be like, heck no, you're gone. Yeah, don't listen to me. That would be it. Yep. For your PT, your bed extrusions go from front to back. This says they're sideways. Is there something different in the manual? Turn the panel 90 degrees to the right. I'm a bit confused on that because this picture is showing it the other way, no? The rails are left and right, and the holes this way. That's the DIN rails you're looking. See, I was right the first time. I love me some Mozart. I taught myself how to play the piano, and okay, they're lined up, and okay, so let me organize this real quick. Turn this because I want to use the pictures. So the cutout in the front and the cutout in the back. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kegel. Thank you, Down Under. Thank you. What you see is the pick is the dinner. Yeah, I knew that, but my whole brain farted. Yeah, For Elise is my favorite piece to play. I love that song. It is like one of the greatest love songs in the world. This one's lined up, and this one's lined up. They're lined up now, Mad Dog. Cody, that's one of your favorite pieces? Great Minds Think Alike. It's a beautiful song. And a lot of people don't know it's actually a love song. So nothing else matters. That's who did the best version of that? Apocalyptico? Did I say their name wrong? Probably. I love their version. Moonlight Sonata, yeah. That's what's his face though? No, Mozart, or is that Beethoven? No, it is Beethoven. You're right. Metallica's only love song. All right, so who's better? What the hell were they called? Pantera or Metallica? Or is that fighting words? Both, Tom? I was thinking about when I get big enough, and most likely I'll have to upgrade my internet just a little bit. Doing music over Discord and having it muted on my end so you guys don't hear me talk, but just having music, and we can listen to some of my playlists. Mike, am I starting fights over here? Difference of opinion? Heck yeah. Armor, are you still there? David, you there? Yeah, I was in the car last Monday with Penguin and James, and I'm like, they asked me, what do I listen to? And I really didn't know what to say. Like, do you tell them how crazy you are about what type of music you listen to? Or do you just pick something safe? And I kind of went with the safer route. 9 Inch Nails, Slipknot, things like that. Let the crazy hang out. Well, see, I have this thing where I call it crazy rap, right? Afro Man, Colt 45. Look that song up. That style of music, I love that. Thanks for sharing, Down Under. Clown Hammer in the house. What's up? Hey guys, when Down Under Maker comes back, let's all ask him at the same time if he washed his hands. I have Penguin down as a insane clown posse. I don't think so. Personally, Penguin, you in the house? You like some ICP? Because if that was the case, that trip could have been a lot easier. No IC? Okay. Abracadabra, who shoot the bell? Yeah, what do I know? I've only been listening to him for 30 years. Who doesn't like Faygo? And it's funny because they wanted to buy Faygo from Faygo themselves, but they wanted their own packaging on it and they were willing to pay. And Faygo says, no, we're not doing that. Yep, Brad, I agree with you. It's an acquired taste. You either like them or you don't, but those who like them really like them. I've never been to the gathering, but I wouldn't mind going. Magnets, how do they work? I say we get David back in here and ask him. He'll probably tell you the same way Flux does. David, how does magnets work? You there? Flux works. I don't know. Someone's got to convince David that Flux works. Quantum entanglement. I love it. Nihal, how's Flux work? I'm going to ask the wife how Flux works. She's not a electronics techie person at all, so this will be interesting. Freezing my butt off, letting my younger foreign neighbors clear the ice off the road so I can get out tomorrow. Flux also works with Wait. Down under. Does Flux work with quantum entanglement, or is it part of quantum entanglement? Oh, I didn't get that one, Mike. I'm sorry. Mick. All right, and now we have all of our gear assemblies on. Now I'm going to put the feet back on. What was it? 25 years ago, I was working at a place called Pinch a Penny. It is a pool supply manufacturer of chemicals here in Florida. And I had a 61-year-old Puerto Rican lady. She did not speak any English. And I had her singing my axe. And she'd go, swing, 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 chop, chop, chop. The Flux works in a capacitor. AMDs allows time travel. Yeah. Tom, you are definitely doing it smarter. Let them do that. How many times have they waited for you? That's what I want to know. Oh, let me scoot this back.
I can tell we need to talk about things, so I'll let you start. Yes, I'm listening. Oh, I understand that.
It helps if I don't have my phone under it.
What you say? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I used a snowblower today. Not that I needed to, but I wanted to at least start it. So I was talking to my uncle the other day, and he told me I need to get a snowblower and make it a yard, just have it sit in the middle of my front yard as an ornament. Hey, this one's got words in it. Sometimes the drift is a big part of the problem.
I said it.
I'm here, what snow.
Understanding. I've given you everything that you've been looking for. What else could I
Also
do?
having a recad a carriage for the stealth changer. I can't afford the octo tap, so I'm drawing up a new carriage that can use the cheaper dollar ones. It's sometimes it's good to be thrifty. All right, so I got back and front going. Now I need to put the motors on.
And over and over again. Why should I repeat myself? 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 Why should I repeat myself?
I need panels to scream, but I should be able to make it move tonight. Alright, this one goes over here. Whoops! Snow is a myth? Yeah, what's snow? We got 30 inches of sunshine today. Does that count? Like, the struggle is real, y'all. Snow is a sheet metal fertilizer for body shops. Meant to hit 110 here. Wow. Mick, where you at? It got cooler. It was an overcast, so no amounts of ice melt is going to work. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Unless you get that very expensive stuff that heats up as it touches liquid. And oh, South Australia, yeah. Well, I'm in Florida, so if it's South Florida, so if it snows here, we got an issue. Oh, I disagree. Give me my 100-degree weather. Alright, so I'm pulling this, tightening it. We're in for a few weeks of this weather. Oh, I gotta loosen this. Then pull that, tighten this. Hey, Alex! How are you? I hope everything's going good, brother. Is south actually north, being upside down and all? That's good top. Okay, so I messed up my motors already. Is this one? No. The arm goes this way. It's so cold here, 26 feet today. Working towards 45 in 10 days. Wow. Yeah, 26C is cold. That's roughly like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I think. Chat, what's the conversion of that? Tom, thankfully I don't live in northern Australia. That place is horrible during the summer. I bet. It's always best to be on the south side. To me, you get more of the wind. Yeah, 70-degree F is cold. My house is right now is like 78 F. At 70, it goes down to my bones. I can't function. a diamond would be like 110C, 110C or 110F? They'll put the good coat on until the wind kicks up. Oh, 67, way too cold. Yeah, 110F and 98 degrees, that's Florida weather. Let's go. I'm good. That's like perfect. 100, 110, 98%. Yeah, yeah. 110C will definitely be a little too much for me. 61 in my house right now, Mike. Holy cow. How do you guys survive that? 16F. Tom, is that inside or outside? Outside. What is it inside? What's inside your house? When 10F and 98 is here for weeks at a time. Yeah, that's our summer in South Florida. Clean up the garage and then heading into relax. Well, can you, if you could leave the stream on in your garage, I would be deeply appreciative. We have been single digits F and negative F all week. That's horrible. It's a nice, comfortable 74 in the house for the baby and 64 my yeah. Got to keep that baby warm. All right, let me switch over. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I was putting in roll-ins up here. We got distracted having fun, everyone. Yeah, I would be in the house, Tom. I can't take it. Yeah, I have to make sure to leave it up and make sure to hit that like button and the odd number of times. Well, I appreciate it very much. It is kind of a race to get to your milestones. Someone who knows about them will understand more than others. Milestones make the algorithm happy. I'm just lining this up real quick. Some of these feel a little tighter than others. Mick, yep, some of that humidity you end up with Saxety ass crack. Well, when you're used to the weather, it's a little different. Your body, you know how to treat your body so it doesn't sweat in horrible places. Not that it doesn't, but there are ways. Woo! What happened to the music, everyone? Did it play everything? Huh. Okay, that is very weird. It just told me to F off. I didn't know they could do that. All right, we'll try that. Give away. Yep, giving away spool filament today. The link is in the pinned up top. It's not sponsored. It's out of my own free will, and yeah, if you guys know anyone who wants to help a poor streamer out, I'm available. Music died when we started talking about ICP. It's been that long? Wow, I'm sorry. What is up with these? Oh, there it goes. Oh, that one went in beautifully. IPC scared the tunes away. is Armored? Yeah, there he is. Back stepped away for dinner. How was dinner, Armored? David? Are you nervous? How are you feeling? Hey, have a good night, Alex. Thank you for leaving the stream running. Let's see. Download some shows to watch on the flight. Oh man, these skirts. My skirt? I'm not wearing a skirt. This is a shirt. Armor, how you feeling about everything? Are you nervous or what? Okay, so this is the wrong motor. Have you done an international flight before? Yes, it's not a purse, it's a satchel. I want to put that out there. And I'm losing tools. I don't want to use the ball head. That's the wrong size. There we go. Yeah, I've been overseas. Okay, good. Well, you just never know. You know, you can't assume someone has been overseas when they live in the U.S. I mean, I know your circumstances a little bit from your past, but still, you can't just assume. This flight will be more comfortable than my last overseas trip, I bet. At least I'll have a. Well, you don't like the little boot seats? Did they go all out and do first class for you? The first cruise as what you pack. Now I gotta find out what screws these were. Let's see. Why is this so big? That's what she said. I skipped those. No, they're already there, so I went too far. M5 by 10 BHCS. M5 by 10 BHCS. So let's look for that. Stuff is because of what you pack. LOL. Clinging for dear life to a cargo net while a 50-ton tank bucks around and causes the chain to stretch under the loads is heaps of fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. What you hope, she says. Yep. The flight was expensive enough as is. I don't do first class. I didn't mean for you. I meant for I didn't know if you paid for that or if they did. But we are looking for M5 by 10. And I had this all organized right before my stream started. Professional. M5 by 30. And you guys always have that problem, or is it just for me? Like, as soon as you put something away, like I have a box, the screws came in, and I've been very trying to keep them in there. As soon as you put them away, it's like you need them. Is that just a me thing? We all have things organized before the stream, and then the underpants. Gnomes move it while you're turning. Yes, yes. You know, and the other thing is you always have to plug in a USB cord, like USB A, 3 times. You put it in, it doesn't match up. You flip it around because you think it's upside down. You go to put it in, that's the wrong way. You go back and it works. You lost them for a half hour. That's me. That's so me.
It's coming a day early.
I love you, honey.
Getting cold out there.
Oh, is it getting cold?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you heard? Listen, if the wife says it's cold, it's cold.
It made my body hurt. I ain't going back out there for a while.
They were on my desk where I put them. Oh, naturally. Like I had my little box over here all sorted, all in rows of like what is what together. Morton, what's up? Tell her to come on over. What'd you say, David? I missed it. Cold wife will put ice block feet in the middle of the. We gotta have a 1.5 feet. Now it's snowing again. F me. Yeah. I don't. Time for you guys to move down to Florida, David. It's beautiful down here. Oh, so Martin, you're gonna say hi to everyone but me. Is that how we're doing it? No repo. He started the fire at Fabreeko. Is that what happened? Too many gators? Nah. They don't mess with you. I'm used to being forgotten. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyone have any good recipes for snow? Oh shoot, this is not gonna work. Did I grab the wrong motor? Inside, inside. Oh, my bracket is way off. It's flipped the other way. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't want to distract you. How's the build go? It's going. You know, we're taking our time, just having fun together, right? I mean, that's what it's about. It's not like I'm in it for the money. I'm not making no money. So this was up against the gear assembly, and I need to switch it with the other one to have it on this side. Hey Tulsa, what's going on? I'm pretty sure there'll probably be like 4 or 5 people in there who's eating the yellow snow. I need to get an electric screwdriver. No, I can't do that, Jeff, because I need these pointing inwards. And if I do this, it points outwards. So I physically need to switch the plastic parts on them. I live in the other swamp, aka Louisiana. Now, Louisiana, they got some stuff down there that terrify the hell out of me. They got the mean gators. I don't know. Maybe that's just my thinking. There's the truck with hand tools. Yeah, I used to do mechanic work, and it's people don't understand. It's this motion right here kills you. Or you could go like this if you get bored a little bit or tired, and then you switch hands. We have swamp puppies. And don't say Gatorade. Why not? What's wrong with Gatorade? It's the thirst mutilator. Oh, that's Bruno. David, are you all packed? Like you're ready to go? Okay, so this one needs to go there. And this one is like this. All right, here we go. Hey, for those of you who just jumped in, there is a giveaway tonight. The entry form is pinned up top on the chat. There's a shark report in the local ocean channel, canals community. The fishery people said it was a baby and leave it alone. It's a 4-meter tiger shark. Oh, 4 meters is nothing. 12 foot? Yeah. We get them all the time around Florida. And it's the people who don't listen who get bit. Has anyone got some plans for tonight, or what's going on, everyone? Yeah, the giveaway is not sponsored. It's just me doing it, just trying to help people out. You know, why not? And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be doing it yet. I don't know if it's going to be at the end or in 5 minutes. I don't know. Just whenever I feel like it. There's some little rules in there. I'm doing it for the lower 48 at the moment. Maybe I could find a filament sponsor for the future ones, but you know, free is free. That's what I tell my wife. You got to use girl math on her. Hey, Mick, go look at the Undermaker's DM. Fixing a set of backwards magnets on a tool head I put on earlier and just realized it did it 100% wrong. Oh, that's the nature of it, Cody, right? Like, that's what this is all about. Tinkering and having fun. Woo! I'll get that later. Tinkering and having fun. Waiting for my $30 Ender 3 to show up from USPS before 9 p.m. today, but it hasn't updated its status in 2 days. Ouch. Is that because of the storm, John? Planning to start to sleep tonight. Work called and said I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, that sucks. Well, maybe you like working. I don't know. Do the $30 Ender 3. That's a great deal. Yeah, that's a very good deal. 2.5. That's too small. What is this? 4. Where's my 3? Did I just literally have it in my hand? 3. I'm trying not to use the ball hexes to do everything. It's in the back, Penguin? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing behind me at the moment except for stuff I know I don't need. I'll watch. I'm going to end up needing them. Ah. Wow, that was in there. When the Oz Post Deliverer shows up on a public holiday yesterday during Penguin's stream, I was shocked. Yeah, it was Aussie Day, no? Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to be there. But at least we know the Delta Flyer is in for this week. If you want, you could send that to me, Phil. I'll build the Delta Flyer for you. I would be honored. And something's out of line. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm dropping all my screws. Yeah, everyone on Facebook, thanks to Ender 3 is worth $150, $200 now. I finally found one for $30 on eBay and snatched it up. Hell yeah. I tells you mine. Oh, mine, I tell you it's mine. Oh, come on, Phil. Sharing is caring. You already got that Core 1, don't you? Let me get the Delta Flyer. It's pretty funny. They sent me all the Delta Flyers out to streamers and have 0 and yeah, I know. It was one of my questions I asked about in my interview. The Clipper restart issue was caused by the RSys resistor on the USB adapter board. Removed it today and starts fine now. Good. Thanks for the community for helping Penguin out. That was awesome. The hype on the Delta Flyer will be gone by the time they get them back. I don't think they're getting them back, were they? Hey, Keela, what's going on? Can't wait for the interview to come out. I told a couple of folks about it that have Fabreeko questions. Oh, okay. Well, I wish I had their questions before I did the interview. I would have asked them. But you can always reach out to me, and I will get them answered for you. It's actually kind of funny. Who would have thought Hector would reply to me, right? I don't know. I just think it's funny. Like, you know, to me, he's like this big name celebrity. Like Keela and Don Undermaker and David and everyone else is. You know, I was shocked. He is very respectful, very humble person. And he was honored just as much as I was by going down there and doing the interview. Very down to earth guy. But did you ask Hector if he would be my friend? I asked Hector almost every single question I was asked. There was a couple that I felt were inappropriate. Yeah, that's for the ones that are in sell. Dragon mini parts when they come back in the stock. Reddit was mainly questions about stock. He's been low or out of stuff lately, but honestly, so is West 3D. The problem with that is I'm sure West 3D does the same thing. A lot of places do. You can't air freight everything, right? The original. This is. Let me switch my camera. This is my educated guess, guys. Maybe it's a hot take, right? Okay, so maybe it's a hot take, right? The review units were probably flight mailed or shipped by an airplane of some sorts into the US. The majority of everyone, they're going to get stuff that's been waiting on the cargo ship for 40 days to go from, we'll say, China ports to US ports. And then from there, the US shipping will probably take over and go the final leg, and then finally to the customer. So this is my assumption. Like, you can't airmail everything. It's just way too expensive. Right? It was mainly questions about the stock. Yeah. How am I a celebrity? Why not? You're one of the YouTubers I watch. Like, you're a celebrity. You might be like a Z-list celebrity because you're in Australia, but you're still a celebrity. Yeah, Phil, you're an Aussie. We love you. We do love you. Keela, yeah, exactly. Yeah, flying everything in is way too expensive. You want those initial units to come real quick. The promotional streams, if you will. I don't know how all that works. They're gonna get the first units. Maybe one or two people got a unit that they bought, or maybe a couple units were given away. What's up, Jeremy? I was not expecting you in here. The name change threw me off. I had to think for a minute. Until the political situation calms down, importers aren't going to risk having stock that they can't guarantee that's due to artificially inflated pricing. I'm not going to comment on that one. I don't feel that's what's going on. That's just my opinion. Let's see. What was the final depth of the snow on the table? Yeah. Jeremy and Keela, what's the snow like? The unit in my hands is a retail unit. Brad got the prize unit because of the logistics of getting super complicated. Hey, Lee Marie, did you know that you were a celebrity? Yeah, you're a celebrity. Been so busy lately, hard to get time to do anything anymore. Working on my 2.4 build. I tore it down and had to do a couple things and lock tight my corners up and everything else. The snow. We got like a foot of snow here. Wow. Yep. And I'm betting that wind piled it up right against your doorway, didn't it? Celebrity, I don't know about that. I love you all though. How many viewers do you people that are subscribed on your channel? Let's figure this out together. What counts as a celebrity, guys? What do you guys think? What's the number that counts for a celebrity? I got the teenage girls out today to help shovel the driveway. Yeah, make them work. You pay for their food, their housing, everything else. Make them work. 3.75 thousand subscribers. I think anything over 1,000 is a celebrity. In my book, it's someone who makes an impact on the community. There you go, Tom. Perfect. Steve builds Nero and 3D printing nerd. I agree. Out of the three of those names, I'll let you think about that. 1K subs is pretty good. I say so. 1K subs is a huge feat. Yeah. Oh, definitely. What am I at? Like 38? Wait, 37. Someone unsubscribed. I bet I know which one you don't. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Oh, I'm at 40. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm getting up there. That makes me 20% of a celebrity. Hey, 20% of celebrity is still a celebrity. Yeah, this person has a lot of followers, but I just don't care. I don't like the way he does things. That's all. We got to get you some subs. I'll shoot you out Saturday, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have you subscribed, RJ? I've subscribed. I think I'm subscribed to most of y'all's channels. 42 on my screen. Oh, sweet. I love that. Thank you, guys. Changing time slot might help with some of the numbers. Yeah. My point is I plan on going a couple hours every time. And I do Mondays because it's between my doctor's appointments, my wife's schedule, everything else. Mondays is probably the best time for me. Kegel, I am one of your subs. I wasn't subbed yet. There's an thank you. Hey, don't forget to hit that like and like button. I appreciate it. Celebs equals RJ Repo Man, Lee Marie, Miss Lee Marie, Penguin Makers, Down Under Makers, LTX Designs, Brad, and many, many more. Yep. Hey, 18 watching, only 13 likes. Smash that thumbs up. I agree. Thank you. All right, let's get back to this builder. We're never gonna finish it. This one. Oh, I have to move this. Hold on 1 second. Top down. And move this back. Havoc, I do that for you, by the way, brother. Where's my motor? There it is. And celeb to me is someone who keeps me interested. There you go. I went to an aeronautical show we have here in Florida called Sun and Fun, and I watch a lot of aeronautical stuff. And I got to see one of the people that I love watching. And my wife Nicole, she was like, "You were like celebrity struck, like dumbstruck." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. I mean, I don't. These are people that you see on TV, or in my case, YouTube, which is on TV. You know, I mean, I have great respect for it. You know, you gotta have the love and pass it on. I mean, yeah, there are no Linus Tech tips, but I mean, you get what I'm saying. You'll finish it eventually, just like mine. Oh yeah, it takes time. It takes time, bud. Tom, I think you're just gonna have to make a whole list and tag everyone in this stream. Honestly, everyone here is a celebrity, and they're watching me fuddle around with this. I agree, Tom. There are many I love 3D and T printing and pellets, and just too many. Oh yeah, too many to count. And that's what's great about this community is, you know, we all have fun. We all have fun. We all laugh. We all cry together. We blame Repo for freaking setting the laser on fire. I'm just Lily Spaghetti Wrangler. 71 minutes for 3D Printing Nerd going live. Yeah, no one's going to watch 3D Printing Nerd. Don't worry. Who watches Joel? I'm joking. Keela, I think the more important question is who's going to help us start ARF? That's the question. I can't get this lined up. ARF, yep. Alligator Rap Festival here in Florida. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. That'll be fun. Yeah, planning on going to Marf this year. All these 3D creators, so fun. Yeah, well, I'm glad you have fun. I'm glad you have fun. Some of us do it as a hobby. Some of it do it as a job. Some of us do it just to escape reality and just get out of the funk for a little while, being creative, just minding our own business. You know who you are. You know? Garf sounds better. Gator rap. Nah, it's gotta be ARF. Everything sounds like puke. There's already a barf. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I came up with ARF with Penguin. It started out as a joke and it just kind of took off. One day we're gonna have it. One day we already got Hector, and I talked to a few other people. They'd be interested if we could get it off the ground. Oh, there we go. I had a cheat. I hope I didn't ruin my belt. No, that's fine. Mike, are you going to have a table this year? Yeah, Mike, you gonna have a table? You know, one thing the ball tips are better than these flat ones is like this one. Ooh, coming. Yeah, now it's not gonna work. The ball tips seem to the blue ones seem to get stuck in the screw a little bit better, and you could use them to like lift the screw up after it's unthreaded like that, and just grabs it. BARFF. What's the B in that one for? I ended up in a hospital, heart surgery, started watching YouTube a lot more. Naturally, 3D printing shows were my go-to. Oh, there you go. You know, everyone finds 3D printing when you find it for a reason. I was in a low place in my life, and you know, Mandic Reality, Alan, I was watching him build a freaking rat rig, and you know, that helped get me out of my funk. It's like 3D printing. And one day I got the nerve up and talked in his chat. You know, I never talked in someone's chat before on YouTube, and I'm like, you know, I'll try this out. And he was responding to me, and it's one of the things that made me fall in love with the community. You know, he took his time. You know, he knew I know absolutely nothing, and he took his time and answered my questions. And some of them were like basic questions, but still. Let me manage wires for them. You know, I'm sure they would all do that, Mike. I love all the shows. It's neat to talk to the person on the TV and they talk back. Yeah. Going through cancer treatment gave me a lot of time to get back into printing. Well, we have different scenarios, Mike. I didn't have cancer, but my body was falling apart and drastically and fast. And you know, I went from being a workaholic to not being able to work. You know, this is one of the ways that kept my mind busy was learning 3D printing. All right, so we finally got these on. Now I think we're gonna end up doing, let me shrink this way. Let me shrink. Oh, see, Florida man love food. I'll shrink that way over there. Feel free to pay for my travel, Kegel. Kegel, if you're offering to pay for people's travel, I'm here. I'm available. I could pay in beer. I think you'll have a lot of people take that offer up. Hey, that's the VACA I wanted. VACA. What is VACA? Oh, vacation I wanted. I'm still terrible, but not his fault. All right, let's see what's next. All right, did all that. Check position. Yep, I checked it. All right, now we're going to work on the idlers. We're going to do a little TV magic here. I already built them. Oh, I see. Oh, there's the fourth. I already built them all. Oh, I don't even know what. I'm a bad host. I already built them all. These were neat and nifty, and I understand there's some beefy idlers that are designed. Um, I'm just doing stock LDO for people who are going to ask, because I bet there's going to be like 5 people asking, did you use enough flux on that, or what type of idlers are you doing, and this and that. Let's see. Still not terrible. It's his fault. Vacation. Oh, we can't. Yeah. I use Flux. Cody has a follower of the Flux. Is a follower of the Flux. No, I lost a printed part. Oh, that happens. Flux is all the thing. We should start a poll sometime. Who uses and who doesn't use Flux? I swear my desk is part of the Bermuda Triangle. That's funny. Okay, so this is the back and the front. See, and I don't like how they do this picture. Let me zoom this in. Which way does the notch go? Does the notch go forward? BFZ letters are good, but not essential. Front letters are essential in my opinion. I'm just doing the stock LDO build first, and then I'll be upgrading. There's only one correct answer. Did Lisa bury it? Yeah, do. Let me see what you guys see. This one. Oh, I gotta watch my feet. This little notch, this goes in the front like that, yeah? Is that how it goes? Gothic goes in the front and back extrusions. Okay, thank you guys. All right. So with TV Magic going on, we got all 4 of them there. Honestly, I couldn't keep I couldn't keep this in my house and not wanting to touch it. That sounded perverted as all get out. I need to extend this. This is 2. There we go. And we're going to need some M5 by 30s, guys. M5 by 30s. Let's see how long it takes me to find these ones. Bam! I got them. That was the quickest I found anything, guys. Love the TV Magic. Well, I had this whole thing planned, and I was gonna lift it off like a cooking show, have it on a plate, and you lift the lid up, or put it in a box, and magically there's 4 done. I get distracted. And I need to put these extra ones back, M5 by 10s, before I forget. Right there to tinker with you, and you're only going to do it once. Yeah, yeah. Cody, oh, dude, it is painful. Painful. I mean, Jeff, you in chat still? Yeah, he is. Jeff literally left work, went to the post office, opened it up on the floor of the post office because he had to put his hands on it. Then he had to go back to work. And then he went home and built it like a maniac. In a good way, maniac. Like, it was hilarious. Like, that's how I am. If it comes in my door and I want to get it built, like, let's go. It is the hardest thing in the world. And this office is like where I spend 90% of my day when I'm at home. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I'm calling in sick on the spot. Yep. That's kind of how it's done. Squirrel. I understand how that is possible. I don't feel like working on my stuff. Yeah, but when it's your first toy and it's the new one, like you want to do it. All right, and what type of driver are we going to need for these? There we go. That's going to be a 3 mil. I have my next project staring at me in the box for like the past month. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Oh, and I need some M5. What is that? M5 T-nut. M3. M5s. Hey, Keela, you still got that that printer underneath you guys' work table in your studio? I feel yes. Yeah. When are you gonna send them my way? I'll just build them for you. I know that one's been sitting there for like 8 months. When the boss walks past my desk and always asks, "Did you order this time?" It may be a problem. That's funny. Are you talking about? Yeah, that's the one. Both of them. Oh, the Stealth Changer too. Oh, you haven't had that one for like 6 to 8 months, but yeah. They'll be going to a good home, right? They'll be getting live streamed and going to a good home. Yeah, the Inertia 3 and the 85X. I think the Stealth Changer is going to be too above my head at the moment. Just being honest. You know, we all have our limitations. It's just good to know what they are. Yep, this is my first. You guys are looking at my stomach. Hold on. Yep, this is my first Voron. I have a K1 I bought for $30, and it was broken, and I bought it broken, and I spent 6 hours with Hobo Banana, and we got it working. He was a tremendous help. You guys need any help or whatever, he's very patient with someone who's just starting out. Very patient. We're going to give one 85X away at Murph. Well, maybe you could give one away to someone in Florida now. I can't make it to Murph. Not with my health right now. I'll take it, thanks. No, I already got dibs, Mike. Back off. Back off. Andrew, what's up? Yeah. So, I mean, it only had 6 hours on it. I didn't exactly know how many hours it had on it when I got it. I just knew it was non-functioning. The price was good, though. And I'm a tinker at heart. So, you know, get it and work on it. Hey, Mike, you might win it. South Stranger isn't as bad as you think, but you do have to be careful and price. Yeah, I'm not there yet. You know, it's just knowing your limitations. I'd rather it go to a good home than me get it and screw it all up, or you know, because I'm not in the right-headed mind at the moment to understand half the crap it does, like making the clipper and everything for it. South Stranger is tedious. Yeah, I bet. That's one of the reasons why I don't think it's for me at the moment. I would love one in the future, but not now. I could just drive it up there and pick it up. Hey, if you're gonna give it to me, I'll drive up there and pick it up. Just upgraded the fleet here to Calico. How's that working for you? We rebuilt our first 2.4 and turned it into the Stealth Changer, but it's a lot and not cheap. LDO and E3D did help us though. Yeah. And that's the good thing about the community and the companies within it. You know, they are like, who would figure, like, Jason and I, we talk all the time because I am making my own manual for the Voron 2.4 LDO edition. I'm making my own manual, and there are some things that's not in it, and I need clarification. And there are some things that he needs to fix on his own site, like the frame ground. It's not labeled in there. Oh, it's labeled one place in one little thing, but it doesn't tell you how to do it. It doesn't tell you how to be safe about it, which is something I think is a big flaw. You know, so I reach out to Jason and I let him know some issues that I see as a person who has no clue what they're doing. Let's make these kits for everyone, right? If you want to get into 3D printing and you want a Voron, you did your homework and you want a Voron and you want a good kit, like, you just want to follow a manual. You don't want to screw it all up and have this big hassle. Like, that's where I'm coming from. Yeah, my frame's all. Oh, I thought I had a scratch. My frame is all Loctited at the moment. George Man, Gergman, welcome to the stream. Yeah, people generally Loctite the screws in their frame because they will vibrate loose. That sound of horror. Yeah, like, I put it in my giveaway form. If you guys know anyone who wants to help out on making a manual, like, reach out to me. I would love to co-write it with someone who is a little more intimate with the machine than I am. Good point about the grounding of the frame on the LDO kit. I know from watching hours of streams from other buildings, it was not clear. Yeah, it's not clear. I reached out to Jason at LDO. In minutes, he replied back to me, and he's got his team working on it. I did an update yesterday. They did not update their manuals yet to include that, and he sworn that they should have done it by now. So he's checking in on it today. That right cross-thread and they won't loosen up. Yeah, and like, these guys are nice. They are always in the Discord chats. They're always helping out the community. If you see something, just reach out and be nice to them. They are very receptive and understanding, and they're awesome. The V0 has you bounce between the LDO docks and the Voron. Yeah, the 2.4s too. The 2.4 you have the stealth changer dock. This. I'm gonna get everything confused. The stealth burner dock, the Nighthawk board, the wiring, the 2.4, the LDO documentation, and there's a couple others. Cross thread equals free Loctite. Yeah, let's not go there. That is the case for all the three. Yeah, I agree. But I want it to be different. I want to be able to help out the next person down the road who's like me, who just doesn't understand or wants to get into this. We as a community, we can pull together and do a community effort to make it better for the next fan. I learned a lot of skills from my build. Still need to put the panels on mine, and we'll do a click clack mod. Okay. Well, if you could speak for Trident, like some of the things just need to be translated or dumbed down for my ass to understand. I don't know if that makes sense. Penguin. So the LDO 2.4 stealth burner dock, the Voron dock, Nighthawk dock, the LDO dock, the Clicky dock, and multiple GitHubs. Yeah, and you're forgetting the wiring, and you're forgetting something else in there. Printed parts. It just makes the experience a little tougher. Yep, for one printer, Cody. For one printer. Their document... LDO does their own mods to the Voron 2.4. And so you don't just follow the the Voron manual. You follow the LDO manual and the mod manuals, and there's a bunch of stuff. All right, so now we are further than ever. We have... Let me switch cameras. And blow this one up. Ugh. Love you, honey. Okay. Sorry, it's a little jittery. Now we got our bearings in and the motor's done. This side's the back, that side's the front. All right, let's see what the next step is. Yep, Cody for one printer. Yes. LDO has a pre-plated printed parts on their GitHub. Do a darn PR and continue back to the original project. Oh. RJ is allergic. I hate GitHub. I've been getting really good at it in my own thought, but I hate it. I want to do, what's a PR? What's a PR, guys? I want to do my own GitHub, though, with everything listed on it, and I want to do it right. But I don't know what a PR is. I love it, but I cheat as a software developer. Yeah, you can do that. A pull request? I don't understand what's a pull request. No. You're saying pull this from here, pull that there, pull this here, and pull that from here, and all have it on one page? That's not what I'm trying to do. I printed the whole thing up. I want it in plain English where people like me can understand it. There are 3 pictures on this thing. There are only 2 objects, and they don't tell you things like this. That's why I want to do it justice. I want to do it right and just do a full manual. GitHub is good or bad as a person who made, yeah. I just want to start from scratch and do it right, do it justice. Because these printers, they deserve that, right? They deserve proper documentation. And I want the fellow little RJ out there to be able to do this. Every RJ manual comes with free crayons. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's make a printed version of the manual. There's 164 pages here next to me. This is just the Voron manual. And I've written a massive amount of stuff on them already to make my job easier. Would be adding modified information on the GitHub repository, pulled into the origin. Be pulled into the origin GitHub repo. Okay. From what I understand, the Voron people are busy. They're doing all kinds of stuff. And I don't feel they're going to have time to make all my little changes. Because there's a lot. Unfortunately, the approval teams sometimes are too picky of what they... I agree, right there. John Doe, perfect. Fine, you people with your technical descriptions. Very busy. I mean, I agree with you. I enjoy having a physical copy or a digital copy that's straightforward. Yeah, and like, why can't we have a manual that's start to finish in one spot for this one kit? When LDO changes something, next time it's going to be Rev D, right? It's so this. My manual is only going to be for... We're on D. If they change it, it's going to go to E. My manual would only be for D. But, you know, modifying a manual that I made versus everything everywhere else shouldn't be too tough. And it would be stock builds. It's not going to be a all these mod type of crap. From hours of watching someone building a 2.4 as the manuals, I studied each step. I was in no hurry through with my build. Yeah, I watched Steve builds. He is amazing. Go check him out. I must have watched his 2.4 build, I don't know, 6 or 7 times a piece, like the whole playlist. I learned a lot, but there's also a lot of things that I get distracted. And like he's got the chat going on and he's building and explaining things and it's chat and I get lost. Okay, let's get back to doing this. What's next? Okay, we got the idlers in. The others, all right, we got them in. I'm skipping the bed for now because we're going to be having to move this around and I'd rather not have the bed on there just yet. Okay. Heated bed still. Heated bed. AB drives. All right. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. Let's see what you guys can see. And we're gonna bring, the top down back. Put this here. Oh. You guys make this look easy when you guys stream. And we're gonna move this over here. Ugh. Okay, good enough for me. Good enough for you guys? Wow, you guys type fast. Find you people with your technical descriptions. um, that's fine. That's fine. You create a fork to the LDO GitHub. I don't want to do that. I'm just creating my own manual from scratch. I will be using the LDO manual as a template, and I'm going in there and writing all kinds of notes and detailed things on the side. I want to do it justice. If LDO want your manual in the original repo, the approved the pull. See, I don't know. I don't know how all that works. If I just do my own, no one has anything to do with it. Go check out my GitHub, and eventually, it's there for now to take up my name. But once I get everything done, it'll be all up there. Pretty heavy gets the printer gets heavy once that bed goes. Yeah, I agree. This is the way. This is the way. While making a manual is tough. Good luck. There is a reason why LGO is just words and no pictures. Yeah, I get that. It's little comfort things, and I'm not doing it for LDO, and I'm not doing it for Voron. I'm doing it for the fellow like me. So that's what I'm doing it for. But with TV Magic, well, bam, these are done. And it was actually quite fascinating how this went. It's sturdy. Like, I don't know, never touching a Voron in my life to these parts. Like, I thought they were going to be a lot weaker and flex. Like, there's no give to this. There is a couple flaws in the design, according to my thinking. Like some of these pulleys and everything, like they need a little bit more meat. They need a little bit more meat. Like, I don't trust that. Like, eventually that's going to break there. Can you see it from the bottom? Let me get up. There's like 3.5 mil, 4 mil there. It's not enough. My thinking. The stresses on it are going to eventually break it. I might design my own parts. I was talking to a fellow the other day. He's got the same thinking I do about some of these. I don't know. We'll see. So A is going to be the one I see here with this little notch in it, and B will have no notch. So let's see what the instructions say. All right, we built them. I already built them. So I'm going to skip that part real quick. I couldn't keep my hands off of it, so I was building stuff off stream. Don't hate me. That ain't going to break. I've seen several people's break already. Mick. I commend anyone to attempt the build. There are scarier parts that didn't really come into the wiring and electronics. The mechanical build was pretty straightforward until the belts. I agree. The belts can be a little tricky from what I get. These manuals are really complicated and takes a lot of work, as they are easy to criticize but harder to finish. Most people that fix the manuals are doing it because they are commenting as they go. Yeah, I'm doing as I go, but I've seen a bunch of things. I just want quality of life. Have you been working off your stream to try and catch? No, not at all. I don't want to catch Penguin Maker. Yeah, I actually think I've been going too long already. Wiring isn't too. I know the wiring I think will be a breeze for me. And hello, Keela. How are you doing? Killa, sorry. Nope, I do it off stream because I build the parts and then I take them apart and I build it on the stream. Like the motors, for instance, I built all 4, took one apart, built one for the stream, and then TV magic the other 3. Yeah. We didn't want to say anything. All right, so let's see. These are done. I don't know. This is probably the gantry. What do you guys think? Should we do the giveaway real quick, guys? First, yes or no is the answer I'm getting. Just off work. What's up? Not much, man. Just having fun. I'm RJ Repo Man and RJ Repo Man 3, so it's all good. Give her a spin. Okay. I want my. Let me change my camera angle and shut everything else off. I don't want this one. I want this one. And we're going to blow this up. Ugh. Did I move my mic? Oh, my camera? There we go. I want my wheel of names to be open and transparent. People talk, even in my own little group that I hang out with and other groups, and they just want an honest wheel. And I don't know, it's complicated to say, but they want transparency on things. They want to see a new wheel. So I'm going to do a new wheel, and we're not going to change any customizations or any advanced features or nothing like that. Maybe sometimes I'll throw in a picture on the wheel. That's it. Give me a second. I need to pull the names. And I don't want to dox anyone. So give me 1 second, guys. There are probably easier ways to do all this. And is this it? Okay. So we have the wheel of names there. Everyone sees it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is hit new. And you see how it just changes because these are stock names. I'm going to go in and delete all these names. I'm going to copy all the names. Vance is not on. Nothing's been customized. All right. Did I win yet? No. Rigged? How is it rigged? How is it rigged? You guys see it all right there and live. No Creality stream, RJ. No Creality. I'm off to work after the give. Oh, all right. Let's hurry up. Let me get a number of guys for a shuffle. There are 20 people in this. You have a 1 in 20% chance. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys ready? Or are we doing more? We're all kidding. You were on the rig comment. All right, here we go. Ooh. Cody, I will be sending you an email. All right? And I spun it. How was it rigged? Like that was open and transparent, like right there. Congratulations, Cody. I'll be sending you an email. Projects, where's your name? Well, I'm gonna close this without hitting that. Did you do the giveaway? I pulled the names right off the forum spreadsheet. Even if we win, it's rigged. See, right? Alex, did you really enter? Oh, John, it's always rigged. I know. Okay, well, that's why you didn't see your name. You got to enter to enter. LTX, where are you at? LTX says, where's it at? It was so close to me. Okay. LTX is almost a complete 180 on the other side of the thing. Yeah, well done, Alex. You got me. I love you guys. It's crazy how easy it would be to rig it. Yes. Yeah, that is very true. I was looking at it the other day, trying to decide if I want to do the giveaway thing or not, and I found a couple things that makes it easier to tilt in someone's favor. So it's important to me that it's. Let me switch views. It's important to me that everyone knows my wheel is 100% open. It starts new. There's no customizations. There's no advanced features. You know, just for you guys. Crazy. It was closer to me than LTX. So it's opposite day of the person 180 degrees from the pulled name wins, correct? Penguin, where are you on there? Where were you? Oh, exactly 180 degrees. Exactly. Call out David because he puts the thumbnail on the wheel. No. I'm not. Let me get this straight. I'm not calling out anyone. And putting a picture in it is fine. Look at the wheel sometime and you will figure out what I'm talking about. I just want a good, clean game. Well, good on you for running a clean. Yeah, I just want. I don't want it to be honest and open. I don't really care about the giveaway. I figured I want the YouTubers that are sponsored to be able to get their sponsors a list of emails so they know they have an audience. No, I already plan on deleting it. As soon as I send this email out to Cody, it will be wiped. I don't want to keep that. Like, I don't need your information. Email address so I can email you. We could work out the logistics, the username, and what else? What else is on my form? Hold on. Username, Discord name, and are you in the USA? Because I can only do it to the lower 48 at the moment. I'm paying for it. There's no email address. So, Cody, you got Discord, yeah? I didn't look. Okay. If you end it before I get back, good stream mate ahead of all. Just thank you, Jeff. Just leave it running in the background. That's good. Why did my form ask for my social security number and my mother's maiden name? Well, because mine is no good, so I need another one. So when I go to Australia, I have a good clean name to run on. I'm joking. Okay, make sure you message me on there and make sure you tell me you're a winner, so that way I don't forget. Let's see. Do we want to continue on the gantry, guys, or what do you guys want to do? We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I know how about that time people start dropping off, and I just want to make sure I'm here for you guys. So, can you spell Cody, M-I-K-E? I think what you're doing awesome. Thank you. I won once. Why did my phone? For the people that are sponsored, I want the sponsors to know they are helping awesome YouTubers. Yeah, I'm not sponsored. This is just me paying it forward. Dane been here that long already? I don't see. Yeah, 3 minutes until Joe's on. I need content to listen while I walk. Oh, so I'm just a holdover for Joe? I'll take it, right? We'll go for 23 more minutes. What's up? I'm Joel's hype man. Make sure you tell him. Yeah. All right, let's see what. Let's see what's next. This all looks very complicated, don't it? I don't want to touch my rails today, though. I want to say that now. Nerd with the new Centauri Carbon 2. I kind of don't like what they did for the first one. I don't know. If you promise something, you have to follow through with it, even if you eat it. You're a lot of fun to watch, by the way. Keep up with the great interaction. Oh, thank you, Mike. Actually, I get nervous as hell. Is anyone actually liking this? I'm just being honest. Like, all right. So the gantry, we're gonna start. All right. So we know this one's A because it has a little notch. No, that's what Joel is doing. The 3D printing nerd. Oh, okay. All right, so we got the notch. We're gonna need some N5 T-nuts. And those are M3s. Why do I always grab the M3s? Am I allergic to M5s? Is that what it is, guys? I'm allergic to them? All right, and we're gonna need the short, right? Ooh, did that scratch this? No scratch. Good, no scratch. We're safe, guys. And let me fix my cameras here for you guys. And we'll do the top down. Whoop. We'll move this over here. And go this way. And up. Ooh, I know what I could do. Uh-oh, I just messed something up. Front cam. And we'll move this down here. How's that, guys? Look, we're YouTubing. We're YouTubing! Just wait. Soon you'll be begging the M5s to come back. Yeah. I hope you guys can see everything. All right, so we're gonna do A and the small extrusion, and we're gonna need 2, 4, 6, 8 M5s. Looks about 8. And was it top and bottom? Is that what they're trying to show us? Okay, we're gonna do top and bottom. To me, the slide-ins would make more sense here economically. What do you guys think? Yeah, top and bottom. I got it. Thank you. You guys think the slide-ins would have been more economical? two on that side. And these are facing this way. These are the slide-ins though. It doesn't say that. And I don't think I have any slide-ins in my kit. Yeah, there's no slide-ins. I have hammerheads, but they're M3. And there's more M3. Yeah, the only M5 are the roll-ins. All right, so we got that side. Ah. They didn't put it in right, I guess. Because normally T-nuts are slide-ins, names are used interchangeably. Yeah, it gets very confusing. It's one thing, like that was one of the things I noticed first and why I wanted to start my own documentation to catch things like that. Because like these precision, what can you see? These precision spacers, right? They're called, I know we're going to go on my little rant again. Give me 1 second. Oh, I need to see what I'm doing the other way. They're called something else. M5 washers, I think. Well, I'm looking for like an hour on M5 washers, and I couldn't find M5 washers in my kit at all. I searched. Trust me, I searched. My wife searched. We can't find M5 washers, and I think it's washers are called. Oh, give me 1 second. It's all in my little documentation that I'm making. M5 shims, right? That's what they're called. Well, I'm looking for M5 shims, not precision spacers. And when I reached out to Jason and told him about the wording discrepancy, he said precision spacers sound better. I'm going by manual. I don't care what the hell it sounds like. I need it in the manual. I'm not going to find a M5 shim in this kit. They're precision spacers. To be fair, through the target audience for Voron would most likely know that they are the same. I didn't know. I've watched Steve build this thing several times. I had no clue. He might have used it in his wording, but I have no clue. And target audience means nothing to me if I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, I digress. All right, so we have our... Okay, well, obviously these keep falling out. So we got to hurry up with them. We got that, and we need a... What the heck? So this goes like this. We're going to skip you, and we're going to try you. There we go. And I'm assuming this is going to slide in easily. Oh yeah, I like butter. A little pressure to push it in. But like, that's butter. There you go. And I'm just going to assume real quick that the other side is going like that. There we go. That way I don't have to hold it. It stays pretty level. They have the actual name in the name is the washer. The function is the shim. Yes, I agree. It's a washer, but they're labeled differently. I just wanted to make sure that I am using the right thing. You bought and paid for one of the Target. If I didn't understand it, then I didn't get it. Yeah. Half the time I don't read it. I look at the size and picture. Oh, yeah, but I'm just trying to follow along and make sure I do it justice. Do my build right. My opinion. Okay, and then we're gonna need M5 by 10s. So I didn't put them away. I swear. M5 by 10 BHCS. Yep, that's it. Probably why we redo things. Yeah. How many times have you rebuilt things and you're like, oh, that's what it meant? No ugly dug is on those screws yet. Oh, okay, thank you. Penguin, you want to explain what an ugly dug is to some of these people? Or anyone? All the ugly duggers. I mean, there's that poor guy in the West 3D Discord that took apart his printer like 5 times already because he didn't read the docs properly. And the docs are just hard to read. When, especially my kit, you're going to multiple different sources, it's just difficult. The shim machine to a specific distance in a washer is stamped out of a sheet. That is true. When you hear a crack, go back a quarter turn. It happens not just to us 5 times. Yeah. But that's one of the reasons why I want to build a manual to do it justice. I'm sure Steve Boards doesn't use torque. He rates everything in Ugga Duggas, forced to tighten. Yeah. Oh, you were giving the viewers the explanation. Yeah. If you don't know who Steve Builds is and you're wanting to do one of these, I strongly recommend that you go watch his video. Killa Prince is another great resource. Joe doesn't really do build tutorials. Who else does good build tutorials? After building NG, these docs are mint. If you really want to be terrified by document, try the stealth changer. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, yes. It's just not there yet. Just not there yet. One day. It's like someone said in a stream the other day, do you think companies are releasing things too fast without testing things out, without having proper documentation, and just relying on the community to do it all, or suck it up? I just don't want to hear crack. I'm so paranoid of breaking a printed part. Kilo, the best thing about breaking a printed part is you can just print another one. Especially you got like 10 different Vorons behind you. I broke the tool head cover, so the super glue and use it to print those. Yeah. Yeah. Personally, I think that the reasons why things are properly documented is because that makes it easier to sell kits. I mean, there is no reason not to have high lengths on the extrusions. I get it. There are simplified things that would make quality for everyone. Proper documentation, or like when a printer comes out, what's a good printer? What's out right now? The I something by Creality is the new one. Chat, what's that one I'm talking about? Penguin, you know which one I'm talking about. Does the Spark X or something? I don't know. So they just released that one. What's the general rule of thumb with some of these companies? It's like, here you go. There'll be more stuff down the road, right? I don't want to wait down the road. I just want it to be properly done before you released it. M3MI, Nick and JD recently released a whole new website documentation to build SC Stealth Changer, and it's pretty good. I'll have to pass on to a couple people that are trying to build one. True, but that can halt you for a minute. Glue, just print doubles in your fleet. Yeah, I didn't print the right parts for my Karigami bed. Now I have to wait for the maker chip capsule to finish. Yeah. Yeah. The INDX, right? How much documentation do you think there's going to be when it hits people? When it finally comes out to the norms, other than that one push that they did? It's way better than it used to be. They walk you through the build. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe how I see it. Plenty for Prusa. Yeah, definitely. And I think that people use the Prusa guides because Prusa's gonna have guides and they're gonna have awesome guides. To figure it out. They'll use that for something else. Let's see what we got going here. That looks just about right. I'm not going to do my rails today. I only have 5 minutes left. I wish I could raid into someone. Hey, Kilo, what do I need to have to raid into someone? Like, what do I need to establish for that? Or is that something I could just do now? Okay, so these are like this. Or is it like this? That's a different rail. Hold on. All right, so the two that are the same size. Let's see. You have to keep in mind that most of these docs were written by people that were not paid to do them too. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not getting paid to do this. I just want to help people. And if I have to do it myself, then I have to do it myself. If someone wants to help, I would love that. But I gotta think about the person like me. ThinkHeart is working on the INDX information system for Voron. 1K subs and 4K watch hours. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure. It would be awesome, like, raid into Steve. Joel. Probably 2 million on rating. I haven't seen it yet in my settings. I think they have to accept it from you, and you have to be friends on YouTube. I didn't know there was friendships on YouTube. That's interesting. Will you be my friend? And C build index build looks solid as well. Yeah. Each and every person's brain works a little differently, so everyone's experience is going to be a little different. I agree. It's some of these wordings. There's a difference between a T nut and a rolling nut for me. The precision spacer and the M the M5 washer. Just wordings. It matters. You used to be able to have friends on YouTube like 15 years ago. Yeah, that was forever ago. I didn't know they brought it back. Yes, I will be your friend. Thank you, Keela. That sounded like a Care Bear. Roland versus T-Nut. Yeah. Hammer T-Nut. It's like, what is the difference? There's a big difference. But if you label it as one, then I expect it as that one. It says nothing about Roland's in this kit, this manual, but it's a Voron manual. It's not an LDO manual. I'm pretty sure using Roland in a way I did not know that they could be used. Yeah. The good thing is I mean, you guys can't see it. Penguin was in my house last Monday. Some of the guys I Discord with, I have a massive desk. It's all 20/20 and 40/40 extrusion. Like literally, it's 9 foot high, 6 foot wide, 5 foot deep. I guess it's a good idea to have a glossary of terms at the start of the manual just to get a baseline. I agree. Or there is some things mentioned on the LDO documentation. Some here it says the difference between they call things the spacer precision spacers instead of M5. Where is that? Is that this? Tight tolerance. Extrusions, rolling T-nuts is viable. Da, da, da. All right, right here. Page 19. The brass M5 precision spacers are used in place of the M5 shim. Right? It does tell you. But it's not in the documentation I would assume it would be under. Like, I mean, just use the guide. But the guide's not written for it. So you have the supplement guide. All these pages are alterations or steps they want you to do in different orders. And sometimes it can be a bit confusing. And at that, he's going live now. So I wish you all a lovely day and a happy, happy night. Stay warm, be safe. And I don't want to quote everyone else, but love one another. All right? So have a good night, everyone. I assume that you read the bomb first for the terms. No. Who does that? Night, John. Drive up and supervise. They didn't bring the friends thing of YouTube back, but YouTube creators come out other creators to raid their watches onto their. Yep. I'll still have to look into that. It'd be neat. Especially when like Steve builds raids into you. I'm just saying. Y'all have a wonderful night, all right?